and welcome to your pick a card reading. These are messages from your higher self. So I'm going to light some Palo Santo to clear the space, bring in all that positive energy. In the meantime, take some deep breaths, get yourself centered, and try and connect with your higher self. Imagine all that wisdom coming in through the cards, through your energy, through your spirit. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through your mouth. And when you're ready, make your card selection. We have group number 1 with the citrine, group number 2 with the Amazonite heart, and group number 3 with the red jasper. They're all kind of in a shape of a heart. These are my favorite crystals. So group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like to take a few more moments to really get in tune with which selection is best for you. Okay, I'll see you in your card reading. Hi, pile number 1. This is the citrine, and here are your cards. Relationship. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. 10 of Swords and fertility. So this message from your higher self is in regards to your relationships. And maybe there's one in particular relationship that you have in mind. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but for most of you, I feel like it is. And I think that maybe right now you're in this questioning zone where you're not really sure where the relationship is going. And you feel like you're kind of at a stalemate and you're just kind of waiting to see what happens. And in doing so, you're allowing yourself to detach from the situation by keeping yourself busy, by working on yourself, doing other things, working on your mind, working on the self-love, working on fulfilling yourself as an individual so that you can come together in unity with this other person. So doing that is going to help you get to this fiery climax. And it says that it's approaching. So it's coming soon. So just keep having faith that everything is going to work out in this relationship. Instead of focusing on the things that could go wrong or why nothing is coming about right now or why it's not in union at this moment, focus on what you want and what you expect from the relationship. Not necessarily expect, but what it is that you desire from the relationship. Because when you let go of expectations, that's when you receive everything. So I think that's another thing, is by you letting go of control over the situation and allowing Archangel Raphael, God, spirit guides, your higher self to come in and take the wheel, you're able to get closer to union with this relationship that you want. In doing so, you're having more power over your thoughts with the 10 of Swords. You're able to really focus on the positive aspects of what's going on in the relationship right now. So maybe things aren't working out at the moment because they wouldn't be the relationship that you wanted at the moment. So your spirit guides, your higher self is kind of pumping the brakes a little bit so that you can realign with yourself. This other person can realign with themselves. And then together you're able to have this fertility this new beginning, this creation of the relationship that you truly want for yourself. And sometimes that might be you stepping out of your comfort zone, like having to not control things. Maybe you're used to being the one that pushes things forward, or is the one that is kind of in charge of everything and expecting things to go a certain way. But when you let go, you release, and you allow the universe to bring it in for you, it ends up being a much more successful relationship that's in alignment with what your higher self really wants for you. And sometimes we can't see our divine plan. We can't see what's going on in the other person's life. So our higher self is like, wait a second, I got you. I know what's going on here. Keep working on yourself. Keep focusing on the good, what you want to manifest out of this relationship, what your desires are, and align with that within yourself. So that way when your partner comes, you guys are in alignment together and able to really have a successful, solid foundation for your relationship. I feel like I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle card decks for you. Oracle card deck. Spirit, higher selves of group number 1. A message in regards to this relationship. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Wow. So yeah, this is really powerful. And twin flames, that is a very difficult but beautiful relationship to have in this lifetime. Now, it does test our patience, and sometimes we have this running, chasing kind of situation that's going on, and it could feel like heartbreaking being the one that's left behind, or the one that's kind of stuck, not being able to see the future with one another, or you feel like this other person maybe is in like a karmic relationship, or they're working on themselves, and you have been doing all this work, and you're like, well, what's going on here? Like, aren't you supposed to come into alignment with me now? But as soon as we accept the fact that things are happening for a reason and that we can't change them, then that's when we come into alignment. That's when the freedom comes in, where you feel like nothing is stopping you. There is no sense of control. There is no need to control, because you know that no matter what happens, this union is going to be divinely guided at the perfect time in your life. When you guys are both at the right place in the right time, it will happen. So focus on your manifestation of what you want out of a relationship, focusing on yourself, letting go of control, be patient, and your person is going to come. Promise you that. And the sooner you do this, the sooner they'll come. So I think that's all we have for your reading. Stick around for your energy healing. I'm sure we're going to be doing a lot of heart and sacral chakra alignments here, and maybe some cord cutting to help kind of relieve some of the stress and pain you feel from the lack that you have in the relationship at the moment, and kind of get you back into alignment with your true self and your higher self, and keep pushing forward with what you want in life. So thank you so much for watching this. And if you want to book a private reading or private energy healing, visit my website at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. As always, I send you all my love. Best wishes to you. Hello, pile number 2. This is the Amazonite heart. And here are your cards. We have sobriety. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in a healthful direction so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The 4 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Temptation. And Ace of Staves. Okay, so this definitely has to do with some sort of addiction that you have at the moment. Now, this addiction could be to foods, beverages, maybe sweets, sugars, fatty foods, or alcohol, coffee, cigarettes, smoking, weed. Even this could be an addiction to a person. I'm feeling like right now, just your thoughts are kind of overtaking your life at the moment, and you feel like you can't get control over your emotions and your actions because you're letting these other things kind of lower your vibration, so you're not able to be connected to your higher self in that connective, intuitive, free-flowing type of energy where things are just aligning. You're kind of keeping yourself stuck, but it's because you're trying to make yourself feel better about certain situations in your life. So instead of allowing these outer things to make you feel better, it's time for you to go inwards to find out how you can bring more peace and stability and fulfillment and all of that love, all that attention, all that self-mastery work that needs to be done for you to be able to come into alignment with your higher self so that you can really cut these things out once and for all. It's not something that you can just do overnight. Like, okay, well, some people can. You can just quit cold turkey. But sometimes it takes a few tries, a few cycles, for you to actually be able to get it done. And it's just about the things that are going on in our life and how we're focusing our time and our energy. So if there's something that you're addicted to and you find yourself in a moment going towards that addiction, stop yourself and be like, okay, why am I going to this right now? What is triggering me to want to go to this external source for happiness? Is it because I'm feeling lonely, or I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling like I need something else inside of me to make me feel better? When everything that you need to feel better is already inside of you, it just needs to come out. It needs to be expelled. It needs to come out and detoxified from your life. All of the bad, all the negative needs to get pulled out so that you can start refilling your body with positive things. And sometimes we need to call on our higher self to ask for the help that we need to be able to do this. Sometimes we can't just do it on our own. So we sit, we meditate, we contemplate, we get into our intuition, we connect with our higher self, and we ask for help to get through these times and ask for ways that we could do that, certain steps that we could take. What are some action steps that you could take to help kind of detach from these temptations and these addictions that you have? That way, you can start focusing on your body, your mind, your spirit, and becoming healthy. And that way, you and your loved ones can be safe. So when you're taking care of yourself, that energy gets shown to the people around you, and then it's like a ripple effect. So when you help yourself, you're helping other people. When you're taking care of yourself, when you're eating the right foods, your family's going to start eating the right foods. It's not always the situation, but that's the best way to try and, get people to align with that as well, is you show by your actions the things that you're doing. So allow yourself to detach from the things that no longer serve you so that you can step into your power, so that you can step into your creative energy, so that you can start manifesting the right passions, the right creative activities, focusing on your body, exercising, eating the right foods, really taking control and having this new beginning of your life. So allow yourself to sit in meditation and connect with your higher self to ask for different ways that you can help overcome these addictions and temptations, and start refocusing your energy, your thoughts, and your actions with things that are in more alignment with you. Now, I've listed a couple things that are just suggestions, but you sit with yourself and you find out exactly what is right for you in your moment, in your life, and the right times to do that. Maybe it's you waking up a little bit earlier and, going to the gym, even just going on the treadmill for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You don't have to do some crazy 90-minute workout where it's super intense and you're like, oh, I just gotta go in, I gotta go hard. No, allow yourself to take the baby steps to get there. And that's how you're going to, end up finishing this huge change that you want in your life. So take some time to breathe out, relax, and make an action plan for yourself to be able to live a more happy, fulfilling, healthy life. I'm going to pick out an oracle card just to see what energy comes through. A message for group number 2 from their higher selves. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's pretty amazing. It's letting go of the things that bring darkness and shadow into your life and allowing room for more light to come in. New opportunities and possibilities for your life. So it could be just as simple as you visualizing the life and the person that you want to be. So if you're addicted to something right now, you see the way that it affects your life, right? You see how you're feeling. What is it that you really want to see and feel for your life? Start visualizing that person. If you want to lose weight, imagine yourself being the fit person that you want to be. If you want to quit smoking, imagine yourself being able to breathe easily, smelling good, feeling like you're completely yourself and not, attached to anything else. Whatever it is that your addiction is, imagine the opposite of you living the life without that addiction. Visualize yourself, write it down, journal it, create like a mind movie for yourself. And then slowly you'll bring that dream, that visualization into reality and manifest what you really want. So stick around for your energy reading. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you want to book a private reading, you can visit my website at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. As always, I send you all my love, and I'll see you soon. Hello to everyone that chose group number 3 with the red jasper. This is your card reading. We have changed physicians. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. Amen. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. We have the 3 of Staves, 6 of Cups, Prince of Cups, and the Princess of Staves. Okay, group number 3. I think that this actually has to do with your health. Something that you're concerned about with either your body, your mind, or your spirit. So with your body, if you're suffering from some sort of illness or ailment, a lot of those physical complications that we have in our body come from our mind, come from the energy within us. So our thoughts that we're creating these illnesses in our bodies, things that we need to detach from, things that we need to release and let go of so that we can make room for healing. Now you may think that this is some huge problem, some big health issue that's not going to be fixable, and that you're going to have to go through all of this like medication and all this work, and maybe you do need a little bit of medication, but I don't think it's going to be anything as serious as you're making it out to be right now. I think you're really in your head and you're scared and you're letting your fear get the best of you, which is creating more illness in your body. So allow yourself to see a better future for yourself. Start concentrating on your thoughts and what you're projecting out into the universe, because that's what you're creating and that's what you're manifesting. So if you think, oh, I'm never going to get better, this is going to be my life for the rest of my life, then that's what's going to happen. So focus on, being able to see healing in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, and going to the right healthcare physician. So maybe you need to switch doctors. Or maybe it's about going to a holistic doctor instead of your primary physician. I'm not suggesting that, you cut away from Western medicine at all. Like, I believe that there's a balance in that you need to go to the right person for you. So really sitting with yourself and aligning with the right doctor or the right healer, because maybe this is something that instead of taking a pill for, you could go and do some energy work and some clearing and some meditation and visualization. And I don't know if you guys follow Dr. Joe Dispenza, but he has a crazy story where he was supposed to have surgery, but then he ended up healing his own back by visualizing each part of his spinal cord being healed. There's women that have breast cancer who just go on specific diets, start healing their heart chakra wounds, going down to the emotional pain, really, setting their intentions for healing, and then all of a sudden it's gone. There's so many miracles that can happen within your body. Your body can heal itself more than you possibly know. It's also the thing that's causing it, though, is your thoughts. So getting into alignment with the thoughts that are healing your body, not making you more sick. So I suggest a lot of energy work, figuring out where the ailment is in your body, because that is associated with a certain chakra. When you figure out what chakra that is, then you can do some research on certain emotional or experiences that are causing pain in the chakra that need to be released and need to be realigned, empowered, and charged so that you can heal that section of your body. So right now you just might be, stuck in moments of the past when you were healed, when you were healthy, wishing that, you had done things differently. But do not blame yourself and do not get stuck in the past of things you would have done differently then, what do you want to do differently now? How can you change your experience in this lifetime, in this moment? What is it that you can do to realign with your higher self so that you can figure out the best healing modalities for you? And then when you do that, you'll get the answers that you seek. You'll figure out what it is and who it is that you need to see, which doctor, which healer, which chakras need work, which guides to work with, what healing modalities are best for you. And that's going to bring you some more emotional fulfillment, and it's going to bring you excitement for your healing journey. It's going to bring more motivation, and it's going to put you back into realignment with the possibilities that you can actually heal, and you can get out of this situation, and you can fix this physical ailment. And then you can really step into your power of creation and creation of healing your body, healing your mind, healing your spirit. I know I keep repeating myself a little bit, but it is a combination of eating healthy, going to the right doctors, getting the right medication, going to holistic healing, maybe figuring out what medication is best for you. Maybe it's more about herbs and plants and plant medicine, or maybe you need to switch your prescriptions or your dosages. Whatever it is that you feel called to do, your higher self is going to be able to give you that information. By you sitting with them and connecting with them, you'll be able to see which direction you need to take, but you need to have faith that this will work, and then it will. So I'm going to pull another card from the Lovers Oracle card deck. How can group number 3 become more in alignment with the best healing modalities for their body, mind, and spirit? Group number 3. Healing message for group number 3. Healing message for group number 3. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing piece. So having gratitude for your body and having faith that everything is going to work out just how it's supposed to, and that you're going to heal, and that your heart wants you to heal, and that those blessings of those connections and the right manifestations for the experiences in your life that you need to have to help you heal. And embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Through these newfound connections with your doctors, healers, medications, energy work, whatever it may be, you'll find that little piece that you needed to be able to heal. That thing you've been looking for so long, or maybe not even that long. Maybe this is something new that's kind of developed. You'll be able to see the link that's going to reattach your healing, reattach the cells, the DNA in your body to go back into healing mode instead of destruction mode. So that is all I have for you, group number 3. I wish you the best of luck on your healing journey. Please stick around because I am doing the energy healing after this, so I think it'll be really important for you. I'm going to focus on the heart chakra, but then also do light language, so there's certain things that are going to connect with certain people. Your higher self is going to be able to change the coding to whatever it is that you need. It adjusts it for your specific body, mind, and spirit. So if you want to book a private reading or a private healing, you can visit my website at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. As always, thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you guys soon.